Smart on Union Television, and today we are discussing a very important topic as it concerns all of us and the economy in general. Technological innovation fosters ease and promotes growth in every industry. And to this effect, point of sales agent banking was introduced in the Nigerian financial sector with the goal of promoting financial inclusion in 2013. In the past 11 years, over 1.9 million Nigerians have become POS terminal users. However, there are different categories of users. There are people who use POS to facilitate payment in their business ventures, and there are some others who are POS business owners. Starting a POS business requires little or no capital, as POS terminals are usually issued at zero cost by banks and financial institutions. Although a debit of 0.25 to 1.25% is passed on every transaction that is performed on the POS terminal. However, there are POS dealers who sell terminals at a fixed cost to operators with no further charge. It cannot go without notice that POS business has created job opportunities for thousands of Nigerians within the country. Also, many business owners also use POS terminals to accurately document their daily financial transactions. With the increase of the number of POS users, it has been noticed that many financial crimes have been perpetuated with the use of POS terminals. POS terminals have been recorded to be the channel through which 26.37% of fraud was carried out in 2023. To regulate POS operators, the Nigerian Electronic Fraud Forum, in collaboration with the Association of Mobile Money and Banking Agents of Nigeria, are working with the Corporate Affairs Commission to disrupt the ease that is experienced when starting a POS business. We notice there's a new regulation regarding POS. How's it affecting you?
The regulation is okay, but it's really affecting me because my money is pending as at now, and due to the law of KYC, and I asked them how am I going to do it. The step they are giving me, I try to follow it, but I can't get it.
Is it just a challenge that is peculiar to you, or do you know any other person that is having the same challenge?
I didn't know any other person, but to me, I'm having challenge with it. And they've been sending me a message that I should upgrade to my K1C, CAC or rather. But before I can do that one, I need to fill the form particular to that KYC. After fill the form of the KYC, I'll now link me to that CAC business registration of it.
Are you doing it under your merchants, your POS, people that you're working with?
It's actually the thing is not. He sent message to me on Money Point, and the thing is doesn't affect Money Point, but me sending money to Money Point to OPay, so the thing affect the two banks. The money was successful for Money Point, and going to OPay was failed, pending. After waiting for some a minute, it failed, and the reason on top of it that my account was restricted due to low KYC.
So what do you think? Do you think the policy and the time frame is sudden? Do you think it should be time extension or training on how to do this thing?
I think they should be training how to do it. Along the process of the training should be time extension that they should proceed. They should train us on how to do it, not that they just hang our money like that.
So is it affecting people, your transaction with people, your customers?
It's not really affecting. Like I said earlier, it's like OPay to Money Point, the one I did yesterday. I know about it. But generally, everybody that wants his month end, the network, all the banks network always have problem. So people complain that you send money to Super and they have not receiving it. Once they get to their bank, they check it, it's later drop. Banks are debited people now because of I know that one happen every month end. So it's not because of the KYC that let that one happen. But the KYC now I think is affecting the maybe all this online banking of it. It's not really affecting all these normal commercial bank.
So like it doesn't affect traditional banks, but it affects fintechs.
I think on my own view, I think it's affect all this online banking, but it's nothing affect all this commercial bank.
Thank you very much for your time.
The government has mandated POS operators to register as a business name before July 7th. This, they believe, will make it easier for the forum to launch a new feature on POS terminals which will flag fraudulent transactions and help curb financial crimes. While many operators are not aware of this new development, a few operators have already begun the registration process and are in full support of this idea. Some business people who use POS terminals to facilitate their business are also concerned about why they should register as a business name when they are not full POS business owners. It was also observed that many traditional banks already have this policy in practice before it was mandated by the government. Some fintech companies, in line with the new regulation by the government, are now partnering with the Corporate Affairs Commission to ensure the simplified registration process for their customers and, most importantly, to maintain their customer margin.
The goal and the aim of this registration is to help combat fraud and fraudulent activities that are carried out through point of sales agents. It is also noted that many traditional banks ensure that their agents are registered as business. However, this is not the case with many fintechs, and we're going to be speaking to point of sales agents to understand what they think about this development. Do they think it is necessary? Do they think that crimes will be committed whether or not they are registered? And do they really think that the government needs this regulation in place, or if there are ulterior motives to which they are being asked to register their business? We're going to be talking about this on the street, and we're talking to POS agents to know what their opinion is. And for those of them who have started registering or are adhering to the rule, what's the challenge they've encountered is. At this point, we're going straight into the streets. Come with me. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
We'd like to ask you about the new CBN and government regulation about POS, that it required that POS agents register with CAC. What do you think about it?
It's normal thing, but like the POS that I'm using, I register with CAC because before you can apply, before they can give you the POS machine, you have to bring your tax this thing. You understand? That's the way they are doing it on First Bank. If you have anybody that is doing business with First Bank, they will tell you much about it.
So first bank, you already registered as a business.
Yes. That's how we are doing it.
So this regulation does not affect you.
Yes.
So do you think, what do you think about other people that are not with your merchants? People that are not using the same people as you, people that are outside First Bank. What's your opinion on that?
Uh, what then told us when we want to collect this thing from First Bank, it's better you register. You understand? Because if you have any issue, You understand? That thing will protect you. Shey you understand? You can be boast to talk in anywhere that you register your company as a POS. It's not like they will be telling you someone bring ATM that is not belong to him, you bring it to your place and then remove the money, this and that. That one will protect you. You understand? You have confidence to talk. That is what I understand by that thing.
That means it has really been helpful.
Yes, yes.
There's this new regulation by the government that says POS agents should register as a business. So, what do you think about it?
And they are doing it for our own safety because all these fraud people, they are using POS to eat. They are not working. So if it's that one, I think that idea is okay for us to register and it's good now. At least it's not going to affect us now. So I don't have anything to say about it. It's good.
Have you attempted your registration?
No, I think they will give us a tips like they will give us, how do I put it, um they will give us notice. You understand? Maybe like me now, the person that gave me the machine is going to give me a notification that this is what you are going to do on this your machine. So they will to not affect me. And though they have been giving me the sign that I should fix my money point machine, if not, it's going to be blocked. So I told the agent, he said I should hold on first. I should not fix anything. I should not put my details or else they are going to, maybe those people that is giving me those notification are not real people. Like if they give him his own, like they test him, he's going to let me know. So I'm waiting for him to let me know what's up. So I will be able to fix my own too.
So, but has your work been going well since then?
Yes.
Have you heard that POS agents are asked to register their POS with CAC?
Yeah, I saw that online. I saw it online, but I don't know the meaning.
So, what do you think about it? Did you read more about it?
No,
Do you think your POS business is going to be affected if you don't adhere to it?
I don't know. I don't know because I don't know more about it, so I don't know.
You have to read more about it and act on time before it's the deadline, because the deadline is 7th of July. So, do you think is there anybody you can reach to get more information on your providers?
I think I'll talk to the complaint about it. I'll call them and talk to them about it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Okay, have you heard that you are to register your POS as a business with CAC?
Opay send it to me as message. So
Did they give you any guide on how to go about it?
they said I should go with um to upgrade them. I forget what they say, but I saw it in a Opay message. It's only Opay message I saw it.
That means your terminal is from OPay.
I have Opay. I'm not using Opay. So I use First Bank and I use Bazi. So for now, the Opay POS is not good and I've changed it many times. So I'm not using Opay, but I'm using their account as transfer.
But do you know that you're to register all of them, all your POS terminals?
I will work on that, but not now. I'll work on that.
So they give a deadline from now till July 7th. It's
From now to July 7th. I'll work on that. I know God will provide before then.
so you're registering as a business, then you might most likely going to be directed on how to go about it. I don't think there are any issues about not operating at the moment, but your service providers can also give you more information about it. So besides OPay, has any other bank informed you about it?
It's only Opay. And although I don't check my mail, because I know any thing that first bank wants to say, they will send it as mail. So me, I did not check the mail. So it's only Opay. I always log in and log out on my, if somebody is customer transfer. So that's where I get.
Thank you very much for your time. All right, good afternoon.
You know,
So it's been asked that POS agents should register with CAC as a business. What do you think about that?
well, I heard about it, and there's nothing bad about that. For someone to register the business she's doing, it's a very good idea. At least it will help you in life to grow more, and it will help you want make people to know you very well. I think the idea is very, very good.
So do you think it's going to be a tedious process getting to register? Have you attempted to start the process?
It depends. Not everybody, but if you like to do it, go ahead to go and do it. So that's what I can say now.
Do you think there's risk about cutting out people who haven't registered but they are not necessarily POS agents? They have a business they are doing, but they just have POS for work to enable payment. Do you think they're at risk of losing or their POS being blocked?
Well, no, it's not. When you register with CAC, it will make your business, shey you get what I'm saying? It will make your business to grow very good, and people will know you more than before. People will know you more than before. And what? It will make your business to grow.
Well, to me, if that's what they really want us to do, I think with due time, people will start registering. They will start registering their POS. That shouldn't be a problem. Me registering is not CAC. That should not be a problem.
So for your business now, that besides the POS, you also have other things you're doing. Do you think it's going to affect you in any way with your operations?
No, having a business name or registering won't affect business or affect any other thing in other ways. I think it's still a good development.
All right, thank you very much. It's really interesting speaking to people in the street, especially POS agents, but it's pathetic that a good number of them have not heard about the new development, which is going to be affecting their business in the long run. However, a few of them have heard about the fact that government has mandated POS agents to register their POS with CAC as a business. Some of them has begun this process but are encountering challenges registering. We hope that the process is going to be made seamless and easy for them to get onboarded and to also progress with their business. There are some others who have already registered, especially those of them who are using traditional banks and not fintech. So they believe this is a great idea and they are happy that it is now being extended to those of them who use fintech terminals. We're also not going to fail to recognize that fintechs and traditional banks are beginning to send the message to their agents, informing them about the latest development and encouraging them to register. This is to say that in no time, more people will get to know about this new policy and will adhere to it to ensure that their business is running smoothly. It's really been an interesting time speaking to POS agents and gathering their opinion. And you who is just starting out or plan to own a POS business, need this information to guide you and to help you operate effectively. For more content, follow us across all our social media platforms on Union Television. And yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I am Onyenye Eslofo, and until I see you again, keep watching Union Television.